Happy Friday, everybody. It is a beautiful day, especially if you are like me, along with a million other people that woke up this morning, because somebody didn't wake up this morning that wish that they had another opportunity to try again. So that should have started your day off beautifully. Now, I didn't come here to talk about that. I came here to talk about two things. First thing is learning how to talk to people. Second thing, this goes for the people that are saved. They have a huge tendency to want to judge and criticize others due to their unholy lifestyle and their unholy ways of living. Now learn how to talk to people. We forget the basic steps when it comes to communicating with people. We forget that people's feelings get hurt. We forget that people feel attacked. And we forget that people get offended. Now, this is an easy fix, especially if you had no malicious intentions behind the information or the message that you wanted them to receive. So, all this is due to us being overexcited and being so passionate about the information or the message that we want a person to hear that, like I said, we forget the basic steps of communicating with people. Now, the basic steps is it is never what you say. It is how you say it. It is your tone of voice. It's your body demeanor. It is your body language. And most of all, it is your face expression. All these things that I just mentioned plays a major part on how a person perceives the information or the message that you want them to receive. In return, you hear time to time, well, you don't know how to talk to nobody. Then you say to yourself, whoa, wait. Where did that come from? Because my intentions was to never make you feel currently how you feel. My intentions was to spread this message or to spread the information that, like I said, you, me, them, us, we forget the basics, steps when it comes to communicating with people. So it is an easy fix. So don't lose no sleep, don't lose no hope, don't hate the world, don't hate yourself. Especially, like I said, if you had no malicious intention behind your message or your information. Now, you will hurt people's feelings. You will offend people. You will get people mad. But that's when you come in and you go back to them people or that person and really make them take heed that that was never your intentions. Make them understand that your intention was only to relay this message and put them at ease, and then retry to spread your message again. And I guarantee you, by the time you calm that person down and really make them understand, they will eventually receive your message. Now, once you can identify that the way that you give advice and talk to your best friend, you can't talk to your sister like that. They're two different personalities. So once you learn to understand that, learning how to communicate with people, it will be a little bit more easier. Now, will it be an easy drive every single time? No. You will have good days, you will have bad days. It's some people that is just great with communicating with people. They got the gift of gab. Others, they're not good at, and others, they're in between. But nevertheless, if you see that somebody's feelings is getting offended, stop and try to reapproach the situation a little bit different. Because like I said, the way that you talk to your girlfriend, you can't talk to your best friend like that. The way that you talk to your mother, you can't talk to your dad like that. Everybody's personality is different. So once you learn to identify that, it will become easier. Now, I'm still learning how to do this because I know when I talk or I'm spreading a message, I get so overexcited, my tone elevates, my face expressions just be dead serious. Then I'm looking at this person and they face is all balled up, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Not even realizing that I just offended this person. Maybe I said the wrong thing, or maybe I triggered something. Instead of me trying to retrace my steps and step back and say, well, wait, let me try to find a way to communicate with this person's personality, this person's character. Instead, sometimes I just keep on going. So I fall short of this too, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said, it happens to the best of us. It is a learning experience. I'm learning every single day on how to communicate with people more and more better. And just not focusing on whether they get it or they don't. So, But you know what I'm saying that, ladies and gentlemen, it's the easy fix. Practice makes perfect. Practice learning these different frequencies. Okay? So the next time you want to spread a message, make sure that you understand the concept of this person's personality and this person's character. That way you can get through to them much better than you can get through to your sister or your best friend, wherever you choose to. Okay? Now I hope that message was very clear enough. I hope I wasn't all over the place with that. I try to be very clear and very direct on what I was talking about. So if I wasn't, just let me know, okay? Now, second thing, like I said, this goes for people that are saved. Not everybody. So if the shoe does not apply to you, don't worry about it. If it does not apply to you, just let it fly, okay? This goes for selected few people that are saved. They have a huge tendency to want to judge and criticize others due to their unholy ways and their unholy lifestyles. How dare you? This goes out for the ones that say that they are saved. So did you forget that someone prayed for you to be saved? Did you forget that someone prayed for your sins to be forgiven? Did you forget the feeling of how it felt to be judged because you was not saved? You had to forgotten that feeling. Did you forget that once you become saved, your job does not end there? Did you know that you have a whole list of duties to accomplish every single day? Did you know that once you become saved, once you save yourself, that was the first goal? That was the first thing that you do. The next thing that falls in line is your job to have people come closer to God, grow closer to God. It's your job to spread God's word, read God's scripture, help people save their souls. Did you not know that this was your job? Did you not know that people have feelings? Did you not know that people get offended? Did it even cross your mind that that person or group of people that came to you, they wanted you to pray for them, but you were so judgmental that they just removed themselves out of your whole entire life, and you was trying to figure out, well, where did that person go? Did it even cross your mind that that person that came to you wanted to convert to your religion, but you were so quick to be judgmental that they based your religion just solely off of being judgmental? So they converted to another religion that they didn't want to convert to? Did that even occur to you? Did that even cross your mind? So where in the world did you get the audacity to become judgmental? Now, did God grant you the job, the title, the audacity? Did God grant you the authorization to be judgmental? So why are you out here being judgmental when you're supposed to be saved? You can't be saved if you're reverting back to your old sinful ways. And one of them sinful ways is being judgmental. Now, everybody in this world sins, because ain't nobody in this world perfect, not even the person that's saved. The only difference between a saved person and an unsaved person, the main goal is the saved person is able to ask God to forgive his or her sins, and her sins are forgiven. But that's when it is your job as the saved person to have people understand that God is real. God is in your life. He's the reason why you and I wake up every single day. But you don't. You're so out here being judgmental, and no one understands why. Quite frankly, I don't care to understand why. I don't need to know why. It's not my job to know why. You got to answer to your maker, not me. Now, I only know Christianity. That is the only religion that I was brought up to. Now, I am solely aware of other religions out of here. I just don't read into it. Now, I know for a fact, and check this out, I have never read your religious book, but I want you to tell me in your religious book where it says that God granted you the title, the job, or give you the authorization to become judgmental. You can't find it because it does not exist. Now, like I said, what gave you the audacity to become judgmental, as if your stuff don't stink, as if you're perfect? Because the last time I checked, no one in this world is perfect. The only perfect person in this world is our maker. And the last time I checked, that's the only person that has the title or the job to judge. Maybe I'm wrong, but I highly doubt that I'm wrong. I know that I'm right about that statement. Now, the next time you want to get the courage, the the jump the itch to want to become judgmental, I ask you to ask God to help you articulate your sentence, articulate your statement, articulate your message before you open up your mouth and scare somebody away. It is not your job to become judgmental. So you, as the saved person, stop being judgmental with people out here. We are at the end of days, in my belief, so it is your job to bring us closer to God. That is if we choose to. But don't become judgmental because somebody that came to you, they really needed your guidance and you pushed them away by being so judgmental. So how can you, as a saved person, sleep at night knowing that? Now, I'm going to end it with this. I believe that everybody in this world needs to be saved. Everybody in this world needs to find God. Everybody's soul needs to be saved. Everybody's soul needs to rest in eternity forever in heaven with God. I strongly believe that. But once you become saved, stop being judgmental. It's not cute. It ain't right. It don't look nice on you. That's not what God is about. So the next time, like I said, you get the urge, the itch, you need to ask God for guidance, because obviously you need the guidance just as much as that unsaved person. So the next time somebody come to you, don't be judgmental. Open up your heart like God did for you. He opened up his heart for you. So you need to do the same in return and stop judging. Stop it. You're supposed to be saved. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you always for your time, your ear, and just share my video if you do. Like I said, if you share it, God bless you. If you don't, you have your reasons. Don't bother me. But at the end of the day, always remember, ladies and gentlemen, be aware, be wise, and be safe out there. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you always for your ear and your time.